baby? This is Elio Piedra inviting you to start your day with a fun, dynamic, educated, and different way. From Monday to Friday, yes, inspiring, learning, sharing stories, and advertising all businesses around the world. Sit tight, grab your coffee, and relax. We want to welcome you to Morning Coffee. Elio. Get up, baby, this morning. This is Elio Piedra. Yes, another morning means another coffee because this is Morning Coffee with Elio. And you know, I thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to another morning coffee with Elio. Every week we are here from Monday to Friday, and today we're super excited because this is a very important show for you guys. This episode is the one that you will not want to miss. We have Carmen Cuenca here, amazing accountant, like over 26 years in the industry, helping hundreds and hundreds of family, and one of our most recent sponsors. We feel so honored, and we have the privilege to have CC Accounting as part of our wonderful sponsor family. So you better stick around and grab your notebook, a piece of paper, and your question. We're going to select the question of the day. This is super excited show. And let me tell you something else. This is Dance Alive National Ballet tickets. Yeah, we have 2 tickets for the question of the day. We're going to be following all of your questions. We're going to answer your question, and we're going to select the question of the day, and we're going to talk about it, of course, with my guest, special guest today, Carmen Cuenca, that is coming up in just a few minutes. Are you excited? Because I am fired up already this morning. Please let your spirit bring that energy level all the way to the top, and do not forget to take notes today because it's super important to know what you shouldn't, okay, do, and how to be prepared for this tax season. That is so important because, I mean, even myself, sometimes I am running behind time, like, you know, you know how it is. And we need to be prepared. We need to educate ourselves every single day and learn how to, you know, to keep track of every single thing. Keep track and use it. And how can we do that? Well, we have a master at that here at the studio for the first time ever. You know, we have the privilege to have that. But before we jump into that, because I want you to stay there, I want to talk about a few things really quick. Number one, I am going to talk about the story of the day. Yeah, the story of the day. You know, I don't really like sad stuff, and this is not like you know, this is not to be 20 or anything like that. All right. But there is something happened in my country, and a friend of mine asked me to help him with this news, and I want to share it with you guys. Let me show you what happened. So, I think it was just yesterday in Havana. A friend of mine has actually some friends, and this happened to them. Like 3 girls died in an old Havana, La Vieja Havana, due to a collapse of a balcony in Cuba. How? I mean, you wonder how is that even possible, right? How is that even possible? Well, I don't need to talk about my government. I don't want to because they are not worth it. It's not worth it. And you know, but what is so sad is that this happened, and you know, we have artists, okay, musicians, painters, people, just random artists. They don't have anything to do with politics, and you know, we don't talk about politics here. That they want to help, and they are on the streets, and they are getting incarcerated because of this. So my friend basically asked me to share this link because if you go to this profile, Pedro Fuego, Pedro means Peter, in case you are reading. But anyway, this profile right here, if you click on that, you'll be able to donate, okay, to this family, because the thing is, the artists that they've been donated to the cause, okay, the government been trying to get involved with that. But right here with this via someone in person in April is going to take this money, okay? The show is going to donate. We're going to donate ourselves. But we want to share this news with you because it's very important, you know, to understand how sad this is. It's just unbelievable. So if you know anybody that would like to become a donor and just get familiar with the cause, ask any question that you may have. Peter, if you would like to, you know, mention something, make any comment right now, please feel free to do so because we want to support this cause the, just because it's from the heart. It's just unbelievable. It's undescribable. And we have someone here already commenting, Linda Resta. Good luck Saturday Eve. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Linda. Thank you very much for commenting. Yes, I guess you're talking about Dancing with the Stars. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So anyway, please collaborate with this cause. Become a donor if you could, or at least share the post and let everyone know about this, because it's just amazing. The power of giving in the world, it is super important. So right now we're going to welcome our guest, Carmen Cuenca from CC Accounting, and I really hope that you have your notebook with you. All right, let's welcome Carmen to Morning Coffee with Elio for the first time.
Hi, how are you? Good morning, Elio.
Good morning. Oh my goodness, Carmen, I am so happy to have you.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, guys. For the first time, Carmen, it is actually using the Miapa coffee mug. Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful, nice.
Yeah, so cheers. Yes, this is water, by the way. We don't drink at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is
It's no wine, it's no...
Yeah, no wine, no rum, no tequila. Just water. So how you doing this morning, Carmen?
Well, very busy. It's the season.
I know, it's tax season.
It's that season. I'm very, but it's nice to see you. I stay with you here.
Awesome.
Talking about all of the very important stuff.
Yes. We are really excited to learn more about how we can prepare ourselves, for this tax season, and also after the tax season, because the other day we were talking about that.
Yes.
Okay. Let's begin with that. So every time it is tax season or tax season is coming up, we are like, hey, the bookkeeping, the accounting, and everybody, we want to have everything right now.
Yes.
But we are not ready. We don't know what to do. So that's the reason you should take your notes right now. So Linda, you that are commenting, this is your moment to ask your question, or anybody that is watching the show. So what we should do to prepare ourselves for tax season?
The first thing that you have to do is keep your receipt. Keep the information in place. Start the tax season when they finish the tax season. So now when they finish this tax season, start the next tax season.
Oh, wow.
Because the problem is, you don't do it because, of course, you are busy, you have other things to do. You're thinking that you can do it, right? So, but when the year is gone, and you start prepare the tax season, you forget a lot of things.
Wow.
When you come to us, or whatever, the tax prepare, whatever it is, they say, what is your receipt? What is your expenses? Oh, the same like the last year. What do you mean the same like the last year? What do you mean the same like the last year? So, oh, no, it's the same. Nothing happened. Nothing is different. Say, no, I cannot put it whatever I wanted. No, you have to prove. Because remember, you never say, oh, the IRS never come to me. No.
Yeah.
This is not truth.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. When I start to prepare the tax return, the first thing that I'm thinking, what happened? IRS come to us. What is my defense? What I put it this, or this. So if something happened, I prepare. You had everything in place. So this is so important, because taxes is so important. It's not only about the reform, because everyone is, how much I got it? How much is my reform, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is, if you don't do your taxes correct, what happens if you wanted to buy a house? What is the first document? Taxes.
Wow. Actually, you know what? I am glad that Carmen is mentioning that, because this is true story, what I am about to share with you guys. You know what? This is going to be the story of the day. Yeah, we always have the story of the day, and I'm gonna use my own story, so you know that this is legit. And Carmen is been over 26 years in the industry, so this is what happened to me. All right. So I have, of course, Team Cabrera, Union Home Mortgage, another sponsor of the show. I work with my sponsors because I wouldn't share with you. I wouldn't recommend to you somebody that I don't really know how they're gonna do with you. So Carmen is my accountant, right? So I called Carmen and said, hey, Carmen, I want to buy a house. And then, so Carmen, the same question that she's sharing with you guys, she asked me, well, how are your taxes? How are you doing with all the paperwork? And how much is that you need to have, okay, as a requirement to be able to, to buy your home? So one thing consolidate the other. So I was working with my mortgage team, Team Cabrera, and with Carmen at the same time. And they were working, they both were working together, asking questions back and forth. I had my taxes, everything that I had to have in place, and all the numbers, because let's say you want to have let's say 250,000 home. I mean, you need a specific amount of money, right?
Right,
And
because you have to pay your mortgage.
you have to pay your mortgage.
You don't have income. How do you pay the mortgage? How do you buy the house? So you put it like a lot of people say, oh, I had a lot of expenses. That sometimes the expenses is not deductible expenses. That this is a different question. So you don't have income. How do you buy a house? How do you pay your mortgage? There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way.
There is so you see, in my case, it was very special because since Carmen was working together with Team Cabrera, they communicate really well. We were communicating, the three of us, and then everything. I mean, since God was in place, and we finally get our home and everything. So the thing here is that my next question: what they shouldn't do?
Well, one of the things that you don't do it is so especially the people that they have 1099s, okay? The 1099 is so tricky because you say, well, I have this income, but I can put all of these expenses. So sometimes all of the expenses, they are not deductible. It's too much expenses that you cannot prove. So at the end of the day, you don't have income. So the point is, how do you pay? How do you pay your mortgage, you grocery, it's impossible. That's what's impossible. So this is a big problem. Don't do it because maybe you have one refund or maybe you put it more expensive because they send back more money. But at the end, you had a big problem. And another thing that happened with this 1099 is be careful because they had to pay taxes, Social Security, and Medicare. If you don't pay Social Security, what happens when the time comes to retire? No money.
No money.
No money.
Wow.
No money because you never paid that. So you already had losses. And you don't have, another thing is, it's not true that if you had business or you pay in 1099, you can claim loss forever. This is not true.
Wow.
It's not true. So in 5 years, you had three years losses in the business. This is not business, this is hobby. Yes. And a lot of people say, oh, somebody told me that I can put at least the 3 first years losses. What do you mean you put losses? If you had losses, you had to prove that you had losses. But if you don't have losses, you cannot put it like losses. This is not true.
So that's one of the things that we shouldn't do.
No. So be careful with that because especially IRS now is auditing more and more Schedule Cs. Normally you report the 1099 in Schedule C, so be careful to that. You prepare because if you receive the letter, or normally they send you the letter and prove me these expenses, and they send to you a list of the expenses, you have to send back all of this receipt. If you don't have it,
oh my gosh,
problems.
Yeah, and of course we don't want that.
You don't want that because you don't want that. So my point is, be honest. It's better for everything. If you wanted to buy a house, like you say, if you apply for your green card, what is the first question? Taxes. Yeah. If you apply, you wanted to be a citizen of this country, what is the first question? Taxes. Yeah. If you wanted to sell your business, right? Yeah. So you wanted to sell the business, the other person who buy your business say, what is the tax return? So you tell me that you made a lot of money in your business, so but the tax return show me not. Yeah. How I can pay you this amount that you asked me for the business if you don't make the money?
Exactly. Yeah, because sometimes you said no. My business was making 200.
Yeah, right.
200, but on expenses, your expenses were like 40,000. You weren't making 200,000.
Yes.
You're making like 160.
Yeah. You say, excuse me, so I cannot pay this amount. So be careful because in some point you put yourself in this position.
Yeah.
In this position. So be careful with that. So in my advice, be honest. is told to the tax preparer, explain, sit down with the tax preparer and explain the tax return, because you have to understand what happened.
Yeah.
If something happened or you have to pay, prepare for the next tax season, because maybe the next time you have the same problem. So you have to planning.
Yeah.
Planning the tax season when they finish the tax season. Another problem very common is this. I call to marketplace, health insurance. How much you make? $20,000. But guess what? When you make the tax, you don't make 20, you make 40. What happened? You have to send back to the marketplace the money that they give it to you, because the income is so high. So be careful with that, because a lot of people have to pay no taxes, is send back the money that the marketplace give it to you. It's true, for example, that some people, the marketplace give it $20,000 for pay the health insurance. Maybe at the end of the year you have to pay only $1,000. It's better for you to pay the $100,000 or the $2,000 better than to pay $20,000 for health insurance.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yes. So, but this is that you have to planning. Be careful.
Yeah.
Because in some people, some of the cases that I had, they sold stock. At the end of the year, he made $30,000 more.
Wow.
Do you know what happened? The $20,000 the health insurance gave it to him, sent back.
Wow.
If they call me before sell this stock, say, don't touch.
Wow.
Because you know the problem is health insurance. Wow. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's serious business, guys.
Yes, it's very serious business. Sometimes you never know what happened because you don't thinking that happened to you.
Yeah.
You never pass through your mind that situation, that you have the situation in that season.
Yeah.
You are.
And I know that the different, we can have different situations, and that can keep escalating. You know, like I think the first thing they send you a letter, the second thing, probably they send you another letter.
Yeah, normally the IRS send you a letter. They say it's different. Depending on the situation, right? If, for example, you forget to put something in your tax return, they send a letter. Say you made the correction in your tax return because you don't include this. You agree or no agree?
Wow.
If you agree, sign. Don't do it. Don't amend your tax return and pay whatever. Or sometimes say no, it's no agree because maybe something wrong, or maybe it's different cases. Sometimes you can do the amendment and you don't have to pay. Depends the situation. But another thing is read the letter. Don't put it in some place that you never see because and solve the problem. No. The problem, you never solve the problem because you got it the second letter, the third letter, and later the bill. Penalties, interest, so you don't have to say, well, I sent to you 3-4 times, you never respond. Yeah, a lot of people say, I don't open it. Some of the people don't open the letter from IRS. And I have some clients that bring me the letter, and guess what? When I opened the letter, was the check. Say, listen, this is the check reform for you. And because this is IRS, I don't touch this letter.
It's hot.
It's hot. No, listen, this is your reform. So don't be, sometimes I know that the IRS is a lot of stress. The people is like, oh my God, because, but sometimes don't be afraid. So don't avoid the problem.
Yeah, don't try to avoid the problem.
No, try to avoid the problem because at the end you have big problem.
No, and that's the reason we actually have people like you. Number one, Carmen and her team, they are bilingual.
Yeah.
They are.
Everyone is bilingual.
Yeah, so they are good. They are going to be able to help you, regardless. You need a professional. You need somebody that is not going to lie to you. Is going to promise you that, oh yes, you're going to get the 4,000, 5,000, and then you get all this illusion in your mind. And at the end of the day, probably that person. Let's say you get your 4,000, your 5,000. Yes, but you were doing the wrong thing. All right. What you're doing, it wasn't legal. So, I mean, I know many cases actually that from Miami, from
especially cities, Miami.
Yes, that people promise you, okay? People promise you that you're gonna get in return 4,000, 5,000, even 6,000. Some people get $10,000 that they don't belong to you, and afterwards, the IRS, they come right back to you.
Yeah. this is important thing. Let's say one of the things more important is I have asked you is when you choose the task prepared, choose somebody who is really task prepared and they have all of this license or whatever. But one of the things that you have to see is some of the prepared, when you see the page, no sign. They don't sign the tax returns, no names. It's only they put self. When they put self, that means that you make your responsibility.
Wow.
If something happened to you and you call back to the office of this person, no office, nobody answered the phone, it's disappeared. It's the ghost prepared. So IRS is under all of these people because normally these people charge to you depending on your reform. This is illegal. We cannot do that.
Yeah.
This is my fees for the job that I do it. I cannot charge to you, oh Elio, if I give it to you $8,000 refund, you give me whatever, 2%, 3%. This is not the correct way. That is not the correct. If somebody do it,
Wow.
we have a big problem. So be careful when you choose the tax prepared. See, is this person signed or not signed the tax return? This is number one.
Wow, that's so
yes,
good.
number one, because if they don't sign, we had a problem. You never. So if something is wrong, the letter, you receive the letter, okay? And say, well, you call these people to solve the problem, right? Nobody. So who made for you the tax return? Ghost.
Yeah. Nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah.
So in this case, the people call us. Oh, we had this problem. So bring me the tax return, check everything. So at the end, guess what? You pay more money. You spend more money. So maybe they don't charge too much, but at the end,
Wow.
you had a big problem.
And
It's more expensive.
That,
Yeah?
and that's two things that you shouldn't do right there. But one thing that they should do for sure. That one thing that, what is the first thing when to do for the taxes?
For the taxes, the first thing is choose the correct tax prepared.
Yeah.
Number one, keep your receipt. Be organized. Organize all of your information, all of the phone that you receive, every single receipt. Add all of this and make a folder at the beginning of the year and put everything together. And when the times came, you have everything.
If you don't have a bookkeeping, no.
If you don't have bookkeeping, if you have accountant, a lot of business, for example, if we made the financial statement, the bookkeeping, everything, we have the information. Okay. We have everything, especially for business. Okay. Sometimes the personal funds like mortgage, all of the stuff that the bank send to you, the interest, or the mortgage company send to you how much you pay the interest, taxes of the home, or all of the stuff you receive, you bring to us. But if we made the bookkeeping, we had everything in my office, so you don't have to bring me anything from the business, because already have.
And let's talk about that. So you guys do bookkeeping, of course, accounting services. And what else?
We have, this is that I do it in the office. We had accounting service, and we have bookkeeping, we have payroll, we have taxes, we do taxes, we have case resolution with the IRS. We make a lot of representation with the IRS. Sometimes when the people own a lot of money to IRS, but they don't have the money to pay to the IRS. So you have to negotiate or do it offer and compromise with IRS to see how much really we can pay. So we do all of this stuff. We do a lot of things that I love. It is international things. So we have a lot of foreign people who have to report here in the United States, and a lot of American citizens that don't live in UF live outside United States, and they have to report. Remember, you are citizen or resident, you have to report any income for any part of the world.
Wow, even if you don't
even if you don't live here, because the people say, I don't make the income in the United States. Sorry. That means that you have to pay, but you have to declare. Wow. Every case is different, right? But we have international thing, a lot of things, because every time is more complicated, more complicated, more complicated.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Remember, you have one bank account outside of the United States, and you have the balance more than $10,000, even one day. Or you have several accounts, bank account, and you add together more than $10,000, you have to report in this country every single year. If you don't do it, the penalty are $20,000, $10,000. The penalty if you don't do it.
Wow.
Yeah. And don't say, because the people say, I don't have too much money, it's only one day. It doesn't matter. You don't have to pay taxes, only you have to report. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it, and that's it. You sleep well, peace of mind, don't worry about it. Sometimes the people don't want to do it, and my question is, why not?
Yeah.
They don't say, because sometimes the people thinking that, oh, yeah, I put it in my tax return, the IRS know how much money I have. Maybe they enter in my bank account and take the money. This is not true. That is not true. So my advice is, do the correct thing. Do it legally, not illegally. Illegally, you can have all of these advantage, credit, deduction. Do it. Don't do it. Something's illegal or wrong, because sooner or later, you have a problem.
Yeah.
In one way or another way.
Yeah. Yeah, so you
maybe you cannot buy the house, maybe you cannot sell the asset, maybe you cannot have you green card. Sooner or later, in some point, this problem back.
Yeah, this problem is coming back, and also it's really important to know that if you know anybody that is getting ready is working on immigration paperwork, as
it's
well,
another
because,
problem.
because you just mentioned that your tax season preparation, you are not ready, or if you did something illegal, or probably you lied, the minor lie that you know actually create can affect your future immigration process. So you're watching this show, or you know anybody as well that you know is getting ready for any immigration process, and they need these advices, please share the show with them, or at least, you know, tell them, hey, you need to watch this and learn about this, or call CC Accounting.
Yes, call CC. Another thing is important, review your tax return. When your tax return is done, review what your tax prepared, everything, ask question, why is this or what is that? So, because you have to understand, it's so important that you understand what that happened to you. What does this document mean? What I have in my tax return.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's important. It's the only way, because at the end, it doesn't matter that I sign the tax return, you have responsibility too. Not only me.
Wow.
This is the truth. So it's important. For me, the most important thing is the truth I'm talking about earlier, about education program. Remember?
Yes.
Say, we have to educate the community. They have to understand the things. It's the most important thing.
Yeah, and you know, I love that, the fact that, you know, CC Accounting, they wanna not only help you, but they wanna educate you.
Yes, it's important to educate the people.
Yeah, so you understand, you don't make this huge mistake that sometimes they're like, oh yeah, that's fine, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, and then later the problem comes back.
Yeah.
It comes right back to you, and we don't want that, because it's not gonna be fun, all right?
No.
So let me tell you once again that this is kind of like a raffle that we are doing. Okay, we have two Dance Alive. Let me show you here on my camera really quick. We have these two tickets. Okay, we have two tickets for the question of the day. I know you are getting to work and all of that. You're probably going to listen to the show on your car. Well, anyway, go back to the show later if you can't now, and make a comment below. Ask any question, and the question of the day, I'm going to send the question to Carmen, and she's going to select what is the question that is the most relevant question, let's say, the question that is going to help you the most, and then we're going to get these two tickets. And for example, these two tickets, you can go to Anna Karina. Well, Anna Karina is past, let me tell you. The Nutcracker is past, Loveland, oh, but we have Ballet and Beyond, okay? It's coming up April 3rd, 2020 at 7:30 p.m. Yes, Dance Alive National Ballet. And for more information about the season or upcoming performance, you can always email info@dancealive.org. I am telling you, just 2 free tickets, just to ask a question, just for asking any question right now. And you have the opportunity that you have the best here with us, you know, to keep learning about everything that you should or you shouldn't do. Okay, to get ready and to be safe, okay, on this tax season. Yeah, to stay out of trouble, always do everything legal, you know, and just call CC Accounting, because I mean,
Yeah.
no diesel.
So another thing I like to tell to the people. So if you go to the website, ccaccountingco.com, if you go to tab resources, you can print a lot of organized your information. We have a lot of documents that you can print free and help you. For example, you have rental property. You can organize property by property, income, expenses, all of this stuff. You can print free, and they can help you to put the information in very organized
I
things.
love it. So you
Yes,
can go
you can
to,
do it.
Yeah, you can go to CC Accounting
Yeah.
website,
Yeah.
and you can print all of this and download it and use it for free.
Use it for free.
Wow.
It's free, so you can do it because if you have, for example, I don't know, we categorize for business, depending on the business that you have, and you have the list of income and expenses. So you can see what kind of expenses you can deduct, and you have to reference. Like a reference, I think is very good. So I put it because all the time the people ask me, say, go ahead and do it, print, organize, educate.
Well, we want to thank Carmen for being here, and also CC Accounting for doing everything that they do for our community. And how amazing is that you can go to their website and download it and print it and use it in your own purpose, just completely free. That's the reason we put actually Carmen Cuenca, featuring Carmen Cuenca for the first time. You know, we used our board here. Our friends were like, hey, you should have the guest name over there. Yes, well, we have it for the first time. And also for the first time, Carmen using the Miapa Latin Cafe coffee mug.
Look at this, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it, the color.
Let's shout out to Miapa Latin Cafe because they are the official coffee of Morning Coffee with Elio. And right now, we're going to go to a quick break, okay, with our platinum sponsors. And then we'll share some more information about our sponsors. And we are coming back with Carmen. And I'm telling you, take your notes, learn, educate yourself, and ask any question because we're going to select the question of the day so you can win these 2 free tickets. We're coming back in just a minute with our platinum sponsor. Stick around. Welcome back to Morning Coffee with Elio. Thank you very much. Let's say hello really quick to the people that have been commenting. So Linda, thank you very much for wishing me luck and Dancing with the Stars is coming Saturday. I'm super excited. And by the way, we're going to have some more staff from Dance Alive National Ballet as part of the raffles of the show. We also have Joseph Fortuna, Morning Coffee. Go luck to you, brother. Have a wonderful day. Please leave your comment below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, for all of your support. And right now, we're gonna jump really quick into our, sponsor of the day, because a sponsor of the day, no, a sponsor of the show. And right now, I want to share that moment with my dear Carmen here, And by the way, if you hear Carmen talking, Carmen is from Spain.
Yes.
There is nothing more beautiful. They've been drinking like a nice glass of wine, okay?
Yes.
And listening to that accent, beautiful accent from Spain.
I'm
in
from
Spanish.
Spain, in Spanish.
Yes. Oye, tío.
Oh, sí.
So, oh my gosh, thanks so much for being here, Carmen. Thank you. Good morning, Steve. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. I really appreciate you for being here with us, for tuning in. And once again, now that people are connecting and are liking and are commenting, please ask any question about this tax season or taxes or payroll, bookkeeping. I have Carmen Cuenca from CC Accounting, one of our amazing sponsors, and she's going to answer your question. I mean, right now or later, you can watch at any time because Morning Coffee with Elio, you can always go back. We're live on Facebook. You can find us on our YouTube channel, or you can listen at iTunes, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts at any time. But right now, let's go really quick to our sponsor. So we have beautiful gardens of Florida. They are going to get your garden beautiful. Yeah, they have the telephone number over there so you can reach out. Podcast Central, it is the official co-producer of Morning Coffee with Elliot. We are very privileged to have them on board with us. And we have Arnold Insurance for all Floridians, auto insurance and home insurance. And we have Meldon Law. Yes, you matter most. Call if you have any accident, dial pound hurt, and then you are going to straight to them. So Charco Grill Latin Cuisine, yes, they are amazing. Let me tell you, in Tower Road, the Creek Restaurant and Event Center. Yes, you have the telephone number over there. And CC Accounting. So hey, reach out. That's the telephone number over there. And ask any question and go to the website ccaccounting.org, right?
No, .com.
ccaccounting.com.
Yes. And you send by email, send me the question and we can answer your question because sometimes it depends on the case. I know this is very confidential information.
Yes.
Sometimes the people prefer something more confidential. So send me the email with your question and I send to you back.
Awesome. Go to ccaccounting.com and ask any question. And Pedro Fuego, Carmen Rio. Pedro, say hello. Thank you very much, my brother, for watching, for all of your support. Team Cabrera, Union Home Mortgage. They are the best mortgage team that you can get. And Miapa Latin Cafe.
Miapa, yeah?
Yeah, Miapa. That's your coffee mug, by the way. Toby's Auto Works. Any minor to major problem with your car or your change, this guy is Cuban. They are gonna fix anything that doesn't move. They are amazing. Kicks Dog Pediatrics, they treat my baby Bella, my world. They are amazing. They are gonna treat you like family. Dr. Scacavarosi, I love them so much. And we have PT Solution, general, residential, and commercial maintenance. I can explain how good they are. And Bene Autos, that's the top dealer of North Central Florida of used cars. Yes, the best restoration, master of disaster. They are coming up next week. Let me tell you, George Villalobos, one of the funniest guy that I know. It's a lot of fun. And now let me actually go back to a couple of sponsors because I started talking with Carmen because I can't help it. I gotta talk to Carmen. I miss Carmen so much. Tax season, man. You gotta talk to Carmen. Okay, so we have Arnold Insurance once again, and then the other sponsors are coming up just right now, and we wanna tell you that we appreciate you for supporting our sponsors. My sponsors call me all the time when you call them to say thanks for being on the show, for supporting the Fiesta, for supporting Morning Coffee with Elio, and for everything that they do. So right now, we have the click once again, ccaccounting.com. So ccaccounting.com for the Latin community, ccaccounting.com. So you can go there, ask any question. You just saw the telephone number on the screen, and this is your opportunity. Motory Group, yes, another amazing car dealer that they are sponsoring a game that I have for you today. Seabar Range, a beautiful wedding venue, and also for corporate events. Games Your Country Club, if you are into golf, that's the place for you to go. Let me tell you, they are a beautiful golf course. Ravel Realty Group, yes, the Ravel Legacy in Gator Nation. So if you are looking to buy or sell your house, they are the answer to your question. And Team Cabrera, once again, sponsoring this beautiful studio that you are enjoying. So they are the reason that we are here every single day. So those are our sponsors. I am super, super, super excited. And let me tell you something else. We have the quote of the day. The quote of the day. And what is the quote of the day? Let's read it for you. So if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. If you do what is hard, your life will be easy.
The same for taxes.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
The same for taxes, right?
Oh, I love that. I did. You know what is funny? It is funny that It is funny that every time I select any quote, I mean, the guest is telling me, hey, but it goes with me. It goes, it goes with this. I didn't thought about that. But the reason I selected that is because we love sharing stories, bringing you the amazing guests to the show that you can learn and motivate yourself. But also we believe in you. We believe in your dream. We believe in that we can always do more and more and more. And if you do what is hard, okay, if you are constantly seeking opportunities, creating opportunities, looking to spend yourself, spend your vision, help other people, because when you help others to achieve their dreams, your dream also come true. So all of this is included in that package of working hard, the hustle.
Yes.
If you do that, your life will be easy, man. Your life will be so much easy because you have so much action to live a life that you feel proud of, to live a life that you don't have any concern, that you can. For example, I'll tell you this. One of my dreams always was to pay the college for my baby, for my baby, and I am doing it. But you gotta work hard to be able to do that, because you already have your life. You already have all your goals.
Yes.
If you have, in my case, I have my businesses, my companies, whatever. But even if you don't have that, if you just work, or you have let's say your goal is to go to Spain with Carmen to drink a glass of wine. Enjoy the life. But that's a goal. But if you work hard, when you're sitting in Spain and you're like a good jamón serrano, and say, hey, this life is easy. But it's easy. It doesn't mean that it's really easy. You made it easy for yourself because you work hard. So now, if you do what is easy, which is always spending your day watching Netflix on your couch.
You never do anything.
Yes.
Yeah, you never got it.
Let me tell you something. Hello. You are not going to Spain. There is no way. And by the way, we have the question of the day. So I have Pedro Fue, we say, I have a question about how to file taxes for years when, hold on. So I have a question about how to file taxes for years when employment was intermittent, years where only half of the year was worked or started multiple employments. Does the filing process change? Is there any other actions?
It's the same, because you have to report the income that you have in the year. It doesn't matter. The only problem is maybe you don't have the income every month, the same thing. Okay. So, but the problem at the end of the year, you have to report the total income that you had. And if you have 1099 or no, because sometimes the people don't send you 1099s, but you have to report the income. You report in the same way. The only thing is you have to pay, you have to make sure that you click that your income is not in the same every month. Because in this way, you cannot pay penalties in the same way. Or income, you see, for example, you have to income, when you have in 1099 Schedule C, you don't make estimate payments, IRS charge to you because you don't send the money every quarterly. So if you wanted to avoid this, you have to request that your income is like they say, intermittent, is not the same. Probably you had income one month, another not. You see? Maybe you had income in January and you don't have nothing until July.
Okay.
So you have to specify when your income is come to calculate this one. If you don't have to pay, don't worry about it. But you have to report the same way. It's nothing different.
Well, so Pedro, I mean, if you have another question, please feel free to have a conversation with us right now that you have the moment. And if you have, I mean, if you think that you still have the question, go back to the show when we have the telephone number, CC Accounting, or just Google it, CC Accounting on Google, and they're over there in Newberry Road here in Gator Nation.
Yes.
And ask any question. If you are watching from Texas, I have a lot of friends that they follow me from Houston, from Miami, all over the world.
You can send me the question in Spanish if you prefer. So if you prefer to talk to me in Spanish, we can do it, because I know that the Latin people, for me it's important that you understand understand very well
Yes.
the situation.
Well, I know Peter.
Yeah.
Peter actually. He's been here for us, so that's not a problem.
Sometimes no, sometimes it's the English, they don't speak Spanish.
Exactly. Sometimes yes. So Peter, I really hope that your question is being answered, and I wanna thank you very much for interacting with us live. This is beautiful, and also let me tell you something else. You are the winner. Yes. Pedro Fuego, my dear friend, thank you very much for commenting, this morning. It's been a wonderful, wonderful morning with my dear friend Carmen Cuenca, owner and director at CC Accounting, and one of our most recent sponsors. And let me tell you, talking about sponsorship one more time, if you would like to advertise with us, this is your moment. Call 352-327-5089 after the show, of course, or email to that email. You have 2 seconds to read that. If not, you need to go back and watch the show. So, Peter is saying that he's very happy. He seems very happy. Oh my goodness, that's why I love this show, because we can feel the energy, we get closer to you guys, and we can learn from each other, because for example, Peter was asking a question that I never thought about that, because it wasn't my case.
Yes,
but
sometimes.
But sometimes it can be your cousin's case, your friend's case, somebody's case. And for example, right now I have my dad here, and I'm in sense God, he's been very stable and working and everything. But if that happened to him, I don't know how to answer those questions. I know that I can call you anytime, but if he called me at 10 p.m., I was like, I can come, Carmen, at this time. So that's why it's very important, at least to know a little bit. You don't have, you need to know all about it, but at least a little bit. So that was the question of the day. Peter, you are the winner. And by the way, say hello to your wonderful wife. I love your family. I love you so much and all of your support. You are one of the biggest fan of the show. And one more time, if you go back to the beginning of the show and you would like to share the news that we actually shared about the 3 little girls in Havana, please share the show, share the news, and let's help these families that they are in need. And right now, we're going to get into one of the most fun segments of the show. Carmen, this is especially for you. Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go. So, this is the game. The game said, what would you change? Okay? Let's say you have the power to change something in the world. What would you change? Check it out. Economic situation, emotional situation, political situation, or the mindset?
My answer?
That's for you.
For me, what did I change?
What would you change in the world?
Everyone in the world.
Yeah.
Economy situation.
Okay, you tell me your answer, and then I'll tell you mine. But you need to tell me, you need to give me an answer and tell me why, and I'll give you my answer. What would I change?
Well, for me, in the world.
In the world. No, the answer is for everybody.
Okay.
What do you think would you change for everybody out there, not only for you? Let's put everybody in the same box.
Political situation.
Political situation. Oh, wow, that's very interesting.
Political situation. Because the economy now is not too bad.
Okay.
Emotional situation, well, this is complicated.
Okay.
Political situation, I think we can do better.
So you will change the political situation?
The political situation, I think we can do better because...
it's very interesting. Yes, very interesting because I for example, in I will change the mindset of people because I think the way people, the mentality that people have affect the economic situation
and the other ones.
And the other. But but also it's interesting that the political situation in the world affect everything.
Affects everything.
I mean, I gotta tell you, I don't like politics at all. But I need to accept that politics affect everything, and we need to just face them and be aware of what is going on in the world. So I am glad that you said that, and it's different than me because you see, this game, there are apparently games, but this is life.
Yeah, this is life.
This is different perspective. How we perceive life, how we see life from different angles, how we can learn from these answers. Because yes, the political situation can affect us, and it's affecting us in many different ways.
Many different ways.
Actually, the political situation affects the economic situation. And if your economy is not really good, let me say your emotions are going down, right?
That's right.
I mean, it's just like, because aren't you concerned when your bank account is down, when you want to do any investment, and you need a loan?
You need a loan. Yes, you need a loan.
You don't have the credit. So yeah, so it makes sense. I mean, your answer is fantastic. The political situation, and at the same time, when I said mindset, I am obsessed with the idea of people working hard for whatever they want and living in their gift. Right?
Yes.
Many people that they've been holding back their dreams and whatever they want because of what other people say about them. Other people's approval. I mean, I'll tell you this. This is a very funny. It happened to me last night. Just last night. I was performing. I don't want to say the venue, but I was performing, and then this lady that was working there, she was singing. She was singing beautiful. She was singing really good, and I was just listening. I actually was enjoying what she was singing. And then the other guy that was working there, he was like, "Hey, just stop! You sing horrible, man." But I was like, "What? Is that for real? Are you saying that to her?" And then I started talking to her. I said, "Hey, do not listen to him. Don't listen to him. Just keep singing." And by the way, I actually gave her my business card and say, "If you need any venue, probably we can get you to perform at one of the venues that I do, because sometimes I help others entertainers to go to different venues." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, for real? Is that really?" I said, "Yes, really." It's just like, I'll tell you this: a bad opinion of you is 10 times more powerful than a good opinion. So if somebody is telling you, "Hey, you are not good at this," you need 10 people to tell you that you are good, so you actually can develop the mindset of saying, "Oh yeah, I can probably do it." Yeah, because I mean, it's like the structure that this is just life. In life, building any property, right? This property, it took months or years, who knows? But
I know.
Breaking everything down, wiping everything down, it takes just a second. All right? And that's life. And people, I mean, for me to build you up, that's why I come every single day here to let you know that, hey, don't listen to negative people all the time, that they are telling you that, no, you can achieve your dream. Oh, no, man, you just take it easy, man. You don't need to do all of that. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m., at 6 a.m. To work hard on your dreams, on your goals. Going to Europe to visit Spain, going to China, traveling around the world, taking your family, your dream vacation, your dream car, your dream home. No, man, that's not you. No. Yes, that's every day, every time. I'm telling you, this is just the standard, the average, okay? So I'm telling you, if you listen to this show and you know somebody that need to actually live their spirit of that day, please share the show and like us and follow us on Facebook. We believe in you. We believe in our dreams, because I'm telling you, one day nobody believed in me. And now I am here with Carmen Cuenca from CC Accounting talking about taxes, tax season, So, hey, just follow your dream.
Follow the rules.
Yes.
Follow the rules.
And yes, follow your dream, but also follow the rules.
Follow the rules.
So, we are coming back really quick to Carmen. We're about to end the show, but before we end the show, we already have the question of the day. Peter, got the 2 tickets from Dance Alive. I have them here, and hopefully he's gonna. Well, Pedro, my telephone number, my cell phone. In case you don't know it, let me put it really quick over there. That's 352-327-5089, and you can call me at any time. But what I wanted to share with you guys, going back to the tax season, because this is super important. This is very serious. Yes, you follow your dream, follow your passion, but you wanna do everything right. Okay, you wanna follow a path. Like they say here, something here that I love is that do the things by the book. By the book. And to be able
especially
to
now,
especially
now,
especially
now, because it's more difficult every
okay,
year.
so Peter is telling you, Carmen, voy a verte. Tenemos que hablar.
Right?
Yeah. So Peter is saying, Carmen, I'm going to see you. We got to
Te
talk.
espero, Pedro. Te espero encantada de la vida.
Yeah, Pedro, I mean, I'm telling you, Carmen is just the best. Absolutely best.
Thank you.
Since
We try.
Yeah.
We try to help people. We try to educate people.
Yes.
So it's very important that the people understand why do this and what happens if you do that. What is the consequences?
Yes.
So at the end, I can advise you, but it's your decision.
Yes.
So I can tell you this is the happen. If you do this, that happened to you. If you do that, that happened to you. But this is your decision. It's not my decision. Like always be, what do you want to do? What is your opinion? My opinion is this way.
Yes.
Maybe you don't like it.
Yes.
But at the end, it's the best one.
It's the best one. Yeah.
It's the best one.
I've been working with Carmen for a long time now. My family is doing the taxes, and of course we're doing it with CC accounting. So Peter, yes, right now, right after the show, you can actually call me because probably I'm gonna spend 10 more times with 10 more minutes. I mean, talking to Carmen because I don't see Carmen every day. So you can call me to my cell phone. Probably we have 5 minutes left in the show. In 10 minutes, you can probably call me, and I can pass you to Carmen. Also, you can call to the number that you saw on the commercial, CC Accounting. That every day we are sharing their information so people can, so people know where to go. Not only for tax season, remember, but to get ready, because you also can do your taxes quarterly, every 4 months.
Yeah.
It really depends. Every situation is different. So educate yourself. Call them right now. Yes. So what is coming up tomorrow? All right, what is coming up tomorrow? And meanwhile, think about the last few questions that you may have for Carmen. So tomorrow we're going to have France. Who is France? Signarama. It is that amazing company that they do signs. Here in Gator Nation. Go Gators, by the way. And tomorrow he's going to be here sharing his story. Yes, his story. He used to be like in the military world, and then he became an entrepreneur and business owner. Very amazing, inspiring story. Super smart guy. He's just amazing. I used to have this we call it mastermind group where we used to get together every single Tuesday until now we have our morning coffee. No more mastermind group because we are here every single week from Monday to Friday at 8:30. Yes, every single week from Monday to Friday at 8:30. Do you have any last question for Carmen? This is your moment. You have 1 minute. If no, you can always go back, watch the show, leave your comment below. But yes, today we already gave away these 2 amazing tickets for April 3rd, 2020, 7:30 p.m. Dance Alive National Ballet. It's called Ballet and Beyond. Yes, and Pedro Fuego just got the ticket, but tomorrow we're going to have some more. I have actually a book. This is a lot of fun. So tomorrow the raffle is, I have a book with recipes from different artists, famous people actually. Yes, and different institutions. There's a recipe to cook different dishes. It's very interesting. It's very awesome. It's original, the book. It's just for you. So we'll see what is the raffle. So the prize is the book. Well, we'll see what we do. Is the question? Is the game? Who knows? We never know. This is Morning Coffee with Elio. We always do, something different here. And Peter is telling you, Carmen. Peter, we love you, brothers. Thank you very much for tuning in, for watching, for following the show. And we are almost leaving, but before we gotta thank Carmen. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness. So Carmen Cuenca from CC Accounting, owner and director at CC Accounting. Please call them right now after the show and make sure your tax season is okay. Make sure your process is doing good and everything is on place. And if
planning
is key. Is key element on doing that. And as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, stay inspired, and live full, give it all. You gotta be all in on your dreams, on your goals, and on your taxes. This is tax season. Hey, call Carmen Cuenca at CC Accounting. We're gonna see you tomorrow in another morning, another coffee, a morning coffee with Elio. Thank you very much, guys, for watching the show. Thank you for supporting us, and we're gonna see you tomorrow.